Okay, Pisces. Looks like you're getting out of your head. Okay, let me start it. You have the Two of Cups. Two people coming together. They have a beautiful union together. They're both seeing eye to eye. This is how you're feeling, or maybe this is something that you're wanting. Your central issue is the Nine of Swords. Upright, it is anxiety. It's almost like you're mentally abusing yourself and torturing yourself with stuff that probably really doesn't exist. Upside down is you're coming out of that, which is good, which is really, really good. So it looks like you're probably coming out of something that wasn't real within a partnership. I'll just say that. Something that wasn't real within a partnership, and you was probably holding on to it for a very long time, but you're starting to get out of it because you have two I'm mentally stuck, I'm mentally in prison cards. She looks like she's in prison, but she was upside down, thankfully. Okay, so let me explain how I do my spread. This is your past, this is your present, this is your future. That's your overall. That's how you feel about yourself. This is your central issue. And I explained these two already. So we're going to, because this looks very confusing to me, but all I do see is that you are ending something. And normally when something ends, it's normally for your best, but you may not feel like it. So your first card in the past, it looks like you was fighting people, you was stepping on people's toes, you was one-upping somebody. It's a shallow victory and it's upright. So which means, you know, this energy probably still hasn't passed. You're still feeling like you need to fight off people. Queen of Swords. She knows the direction of where she's going. She's a great communicator. Um, she's just very good when it comes to communication. She's, to me, also the confrontation card, but not in a bad way. So then you have the Two of Wands. Everybody's getting this card and the Two of Cups. Then you have the Two of Wands, and it's at a crossroads, and you already made a decision. Upside down, you didn't make a decision, or you don't know where you're going, but thankfully this was upright. So you're actually making a decision. Maybe you got clarity on something that you was arguing about, that you felt like you won, but you probably really didn't. Probably just hurt some people's feelings, being mean as hell. But maybe you got some clarity about something that is helping you move in the right direction, in the direction that you need to go into. So in the present, you do have the Eight of Swords, which is the mental prison card. She is mentally stuck. She is mentally trapped, but she is doing this to herself. But it is upside down, so which means you're coming out of this energy. Same thing with the Nine of Swords. So it went from an Eight of Swords to a Nine of Swords. So I don't know if it's trying to come back, but I doubt it. It looks like you're getting out of it. Then you have the Six of Cups reversed. Sometimes this can be something about something from the past returning, or this is something about your childhood. You could be stuck on a partnership from your childhood, or somebody that you knew from for a very long time that you were mentally stuck on, but you need to let them go. And you are letting them go. If not, this could just be issues mentally about something within, not within the family structure, but this could also be about children as well, or nostalgic feelings. But you're ending something that was having you stress the hell out. So in the future, you're still unhappy, or you're delaying your happiness. To me, sometimes this could be a delay. You could have it, but something could just be blocking it, and it could be a simple fix to get it back upright. So you have it reversed, which means you're not happy. Everything that you probably wanted in life or thought you wanted to do in life to be completed as a whole is probably not what you're seeing right now. And that could be the cause of your unhappiness. You do have the world, which means you are completing a cycle. That is always something good, because we all need to complete cycles. We cannot keep running in circles and circles and circles and not finishing anything. You are coming out of delusion, upright. This is being delusional. And if this is not being delusional, this is having lots of offers. But to me, this still, half of these, not even half of these offers aren't even worth it. So you're coming out of feeling either delusional, or maybe you had to narrow down your options, because I do see that you had to make a choice. Maybe about something in the past. Maybe it was about a couple people you were still dealing with, but you finally probably made a decision to end it. Okay, so I'm going to clarify these cards. Once I start clarifying them, then I can actually get a better picture, because sometimes what I'm actually speaking of, it will turn into a completely different story once I start clarifying them. So we're going to check out the why you feel like you have to fight, your decision, which path you decided to go on, or what made you go on a different path. The 9, we don't need to see the 8, because I'm pretty sure the 8 and the 9 of swords is the same thing, because you're stressed the hell out and you're stuck. You're mentally stuck on something. But we're going to see the 5 of swords. You do have a lot of swords. 5 of swords, 9 of swords, and 10 of cups, the 7 of cups. So this is a lot of mental and emotional. I see more mental energy than anything. It looks like you need to speak up about something. Maybe you're holding something in about something from the past, and then you'll be able to move on to a decision. But let me stop talking and let the cards talk. Yep, this card wanted to come out. So you're definitely coming out of your head. You're definitely cutting somebody off. Cutting somebody off. But to me, this also means Ace of Swords. Upright means you have a great new idea, or something new is being presented to you, or you're actually getting clarity. To me, this is more clarity. This is you're getting to the truth of the matter. Upside down, you're not. Either you're not getting clarity on something, or you wasn't getting clarity on something, or maybe you had to cut something out. But I'm looking at this more as you had to cut something out to basically move forward. You probably had to cut out something that was from your childhood, from your past, to move forward, to make a decision. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so in the past you did receive communications, or maybe somebody did a lot of something to you, but I do look at this as a communication card, and it looks like you had to fight for something. You had to fight off some other people. This does not look like a good communications. This looks like more like an argument. So maybe you had an argument with somebody, and maybe you had to clear up something, and then you was able to go about your way. If these cards don't stop falling to the damn ground. I don't know if I want to take that. There's too many cards. But it was the Tower reverse and the Nine of Cups reverse, which means it was something unexpected. Or you're trying to avoid a disaster. I'm sorry. You're trying to avoid a disaster. The Nine of Cups of reverse is also about being drained emotionally. I don't know why I can't stop it. Yeah, okay. So maybe you had some arguments with somebody and you had to fight for you had no choice but to fight for yourself. Because maybe you were stabbed in the back. Maybe somebody betrayed you and it pushed you on to a different way because you finally saw, or somebody finally cleared the air about something. So this argument or discussion, whatever that you was fighting about, it finally cleared something up for you and you might have felt betrayed. So maybe you're taking a different route in something. If these guys don't stop coming. Okay. I do see a family, childhood, or children. Okay, so this could be within a family structure. Okay, maybe you're co-parenting. Yeah, you're unhappy and you're walking away from something. You're unhappy, feeling emotionally drained, and you're walking away from something. Or this could be an unhappy family and you're having to walk away from it. King of Swords wanted to pop out. I don't know if you know Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Yeah, you had to make a decision about a partnership. It looks like you had to make a decision about a partnership. Maybe you're coming out of delusion and it made you unhappy because maybe you got clarity on a situation, you felt betrayed, you decided to part ways and go another way with somebody. You still want this partnership, or you did want this partnership to come together, but it looks like somebody is walking away because they are unhappy, and it is going to be the end. This is the end. I don't know if it's the final end because it's not judgment, but this is the end to this situation. So I do hope this was helpful to somebody, and if it resonated, please like, share, and subscribe.